we are live. Welcome. Welcome to GLOSSOP Improv Makes a Scene with
Anthony Barnish.
Anthony Barnish. Yay. Okay, Anthony, we have got 9 scene suggestions. So please choose a number between 1 and 9.
I'm going to say 7.
7. 7 is a really good one. 7 is from our friend Ian Luke Jones. Hi, Ian. And the suggestion is, they took our jobs. It has an exclamation mark at the end.
Okay. I feel
they took our jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Those ducks.
How dare they?
Where do we begin, Stan? Where do we begin?
I don't know what to do anymore.
They just float so easily, you know? Who can compete with that?
I used to be able to float a bit, but not as well as them.
Yeah. I have to paddle, but I can't really talk while I paddle. Hey, Jenny.
Wait, guys, I've just been bitten by a mallard.
Oh!
It was waiting for me.
Honestly, if it's not doing our jobs, they're actually being malicious now.
I know.
The cheek on that duck.
I knew this would happen, though. I said, as soon as that new bakery opened up, then they'll be in. They can't help themselves. It's the bread. It brings them to us.
What are we going to do? We have called this meeting to, I don't know, do we start a union?
That's a really good idea.
Yeah. We can't take this lying down. We have to go right to management and say, we're not having this.
We paddle it out.
Yes.
I mean, what's next? Geese? Swans?
Oh, those swans, they get it so good. We can't even eat them if we feel like it.
Exactly. They're protected at the very highest level. Look, I just want to put this out there that, my sister is seeing a moorhen, but I'm not going to let that sway me.
Why didn't you tell us this sooner?
Well, I wanted to keep it quiet, but then I was like, well, it's bound to come out. But the thing is that moorhen, they're not like the rest of them. They're not, they're not aggressive. They don't steal people's jobs. They just go about their business. They sit on ponds and they just stay there, and they don't. Stella?
Guys, I have a confession as well. You know when I told you that I'd started going out with somebody named Maggie? Well, Maggie is a magpie.
Oh, Stella.
I know.
Look, I can see the temptation. I bet she brought you lots of shiny things.
She did. Oh my God, the most amazing shiny things ever. Some of them were Roman rings. Some of them were like little bits and pieces of just copper and brass. Some of them are actually valuable.
That's how they get you. That's how they draw you in, Stella. You've got to be strong.
Okay, it's truth time, isn't it then?
Stan?
Yeah.
Well, I said I was seeing someone called Robin, but they are a Robin.
Oh, they're not very nice.
He's beautiful. He has a lovely red chest.
You must never pick them for the looks, Stan. They may look beautiful, but if they put you down and get all, they puff out their chest and say, oh, you're not as red as me, don't take that kind of stuff from them. No.
Am I the only one that's not in league with the birds?
Well, in league's a very strong phrase. I wouldn't quite put it like that, but
Robins and magpies? I mean, you're only a couple of steps away from the ducks, aren't you? They all hang out together. They all talk. I've heard them.
Oh, hey. No, the other day I was on my way to the supermarket. Yeah, and I saw you admiring how a heron was eating that fish in that brook. You were clapping.
I was trying to shoo it away.
No, you were doing this. You were doing this. Admit it.
Look, I might have admired a heron, but that's not the same as dating one.
You were openly admiring how that heron was taking our fish.
All right. I'm going to hold my hands up. I think it actually does a better job at catching fish than we do. Yeah, I said it. And that's what management are going to say. The ducks, the heron, they're just better at aquatic foraging.
well, at least we're getting this information out now, and we can go to management with a proper plan. Now we know where we all really stand.
Right.
So thanks for being honest with.
Yeah, you too. So now what? Because if we can, what do we do? Like, are they the enemy?
What? Of course they are the enemy.
Oh.
We have to stand strong against these interlopers coming and taking what's ours.
We want our jobs back.
We do. We need to come up with a strong slogan that really states who we are. We're proud eels, and we just want to do our work in the rivers, in the lakes.
We have emotions too. What
Yeah.
about eels have feels?
That's it, Stan.
That's inspired. Eels have feels.
Whereas ducks don't give two.
Hoots!
Exactly.
That's right. Oh, the wordplay is amazing.
Yeah. I think
we're onto something, aren't we?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, as long as we stand strong, well, slither strong. I think that we stand a good chance of changing their minds and just reversing the tide. That's what we need to do. We need to just put a stop to this before it gets any worse.
I have a young family to feed.
Oh, exactly.
Do you know what? This little meeting, it's electrifying me.
It is. It is.
Oh, yeah. Truly.
So we've got eels with feels.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Morays with morals.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about this.
Okay.
So I'm gonna convene a meeting with Robert, because I think he's the one that we need to turn. Once we have him, I think all the rest of them will fall like dominoes.
Robert, huh?
Yeah.
Robert is a toad, isn't he?
Yeah. Now, look, I know he's amphibian, and I know you've got your feelings about that. He's not fully aquatic, but he's always stuck up for us previously.
But the very fact that he isn't truly someone of the water, he can't possibly fully understand.
Look, you know, we need to have allies. We can't afford to be choosy.
Right, okay, Robert then. But I'm not licking his warts.
Look, I'm not gonna lie, it might have to come to that. You know,
Well,
we may have to lick some warts. We may have to relinquish a spawning ground here or there.
What?
But we have to do it in the name of compromise, Stella. If we want to still have jobs, if we want to still have a purpose, then we have to compromise.
Well, at least the porpoises aren't here to take our purpose away.
Beautifully put. Okay. So, are we all agreed?
yes.
I've got to get back home and catch some food.
Okay.
I've got a jelly that's setting.
Yeah. I need to slink off as well. So, okay. See you all at 10 a.m. sharp tomorrow morning.
Toodle pip.
And scene.
Eels have failed!
When you started doing that, I was like, yes, Anthony.
It took everything out the corpse and go, yeah.
So I was having the same thing. That's why I was like, we need a slogan.
Awesome.
That was so much fun.
Yes, nice and daft, just the way I like.
Absolutely, yeah. I think we've got to just a level of giddiness now.
Yeah, we can do daft easy.
Oh, well, thank you so much for joining us, Anthony.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's been really fun.
So, tell me a bit about your history with improv.
Okay. Well, it was something that I did at uni and then kind of forgot about for about 10 years. And then I did see Comedy Sports doing classes. So I did some of those where I met you, Jess.
Yep.
And then from then we formed a troupe called Improv Quo. And after a while, Edgy, who runs Improv Quo, I think he wanted to concentrate more on teaching and workshops. But the group that kind of formed around him, we wanted to perform more. So we formed Absolute Onions.
Yeah.
That's been going for nearly 2 years now.
Awesome.
Yeah. And then do a short form show called Improv on Demand, which we've taken to Edinburgh for a couple of years.
Lovely.
And I've started doing a two-prov act with James Carmichael called Barnish and Carmichael as well. So we've got a lot of stuff going on.
I mean, it's just such a good name, Barnish and Carmichael. It just sounds like a 70s show.
Yeah. I've heard a few things. Somebody said that it sounded like a nice soap.
Oh yeah, Barnish and Carmichael. Yeah, I would definitely put that in my bath.
While I have some Monty Bojangles.
Yeah, Monty Bojangles and Barnish and Carmichael.
There's a similar vibe, yeah, definitely.
Oh, awesome.
So if people want to follow you or be updated of your events coming up or anything like that, where do they go?
Oh, we've got, well, all the things I'm involved with will have Facebook pages and Twitter pages, and the YouTube channel is the thing that we're trying to plug at the moment because that's where we stick all the videos. So both Absolute Onions and Barnish and Carmichael, we both have videos on the Absolute Onions YouTube channel. So just search for Absolute Onions on YouTube and you'll get both things.
Awesome.
Do you have any other things coming up that you would like to plug or promote?
No, YouTube channel, please subscribe. That would be great.
Brilliant.
Awesome.
I'm not very good at that kind of don't forget to subscribe, like really sell on YouTube yet. But...
Yeah, we also have a YouTube channel, but I don't know if anybody's.
Yeah. I don't go there.
I keep forgetting about it. I uploaded some videos the other day.
YouTube? What's that?
Yeah. Awesome. Well, it was so nice to play with you, Anthony.
Yes.
We're going to say goodbye to Facebook now.
Goodbye, Facebook. Stop following us.